Alright, so this is the table. And this is what I have left. This is what it looks like. What should I do? All right, so this is the table. I am going to try to reupholster it. It's gonna look like cowhide. No, it's not. All right, this is the ghetto version. Reupholstering my massage table. Usually when I want to do something, I'm very impulsive about it. We don't want this to fall on the other side since I only have my hands to work on it. So we're going to set a weight there. And I want this to be very even. So I'm going to make sure it's even on both sides. So then, we're going to tag it together. We're going to thumb tag it together so I can use it on my little sewing machine. Alright, so once you got it the desired, I wanted it to be, because I'm not going to use all of it the long ways. I'm going to use all of it the other ways. Okay, follow me. I told you this was ghetto. Okay, so I have some stick pins here, and I'm just going to stick it where I want my fabric to stay. That away. When I get the sewing, I can follow the line, and I have a straight line. With your stick pins, you always want to have them going the same way, so you'll know not to like stick yourself. But it happens. You get poke. Okay, so I got that. I use that as a guideline now. Okay, so this is what we came up with. This is what I did all the way down to the desired length. Now, mind you, I have not sewn in over 20 years, but we're finna see if I can make it do what it do. I just screamed so loud because I poked my finger. I didn't draw blood from it, but screamed loud, and the door opened, so I know everybody probably heard me. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get through this, okay? Be back. All right, so here we go. Make sure it's at the desired. Make sure. Okay. Turn it on. Wash those fingers. All right, so here we go. Make sure it's at the desired. Make sure. Okay. Turn it on. Wash those fingers. Okay. Nigga, I am stressed out. I am stressed all the way out. Woo, baby. Woo. Okay. Can't fuck with these fingers. Y'all know. If you know anything about me, I mess them fingers up. I don't even trying to mess them up no more. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna be back. I gotta concentrate. Bye. So once I sewed both of the sides down, this is what they look like. Oh. So, it's gonna be two-tone. Don't come for me. This is my first project, and I am not, like I said, I have not sewn in about 20 years. So, yeah, this is a challenge. All right, so I like to record first so I can know where screws are. That is a screw. That is a screw. I have a screw here. I have 4 screws there. And then we have some here. Let's flip it. Alright, so this panel here, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if that's glued on there or what. But I do have a staple gun. We do have screws down the middle, 1,000,000 of them. This is to hold the headrests. I have not a clue where they are. Probably over there in the basket. I mean, those boxes. Okay, so if you have scrap leather left, just use that for the handles. I'm quite sure you'll have something left. And these also have screws on this side too. So okay. Taking the screws out here, and I am actually writing them down and labeling each place that I'm taking a screw from and how many screws, because sometimes I get to moving too fast and then I forget. So right here, and the only reason why I made this video, I don't want it to be perfect. The only reason why I made this video is because I wanted, I was searching the web on how to redo my table and it didn't show up. So here it is. Oh yeah, I had a bathroom break. I went upstairs for a while. Okay, so right here, I am taking the staples out, the old staples and the old lining out. That was a pain. It was very tedious. And I only did one side at a time. I didn't want to get too far away from, like, doing too many things at one time. Because I will do that. This is the grossness that came off. Gross. Up close. It is peeling and shedding all over the floor like dog hair. So, in the trash. So, what I will say is up under that old stuff was this very intact. Let me see if I can get you closer. It's intact, but it's the cushion. I would say try not to disturb that unless you want to do all of that over. But I'm not trying to do all of that over. I just want to do the top layer with my little leather, little Milan, little brown layer. So I would say try not to disturb that too much. especially if it's in good shape. Leave it alone. But we will proceed. And again, we're doing one side at a time. I'm not doing them both at the same time. So I gotta go to a paste, go at a paste. Oh, here go a stapler remover right here. And I was just using my flathead. Like, we done got real comfortable with that flathead. I think all you need is a Phillips screwdriver and a flathead, and I think life will be fine. Okay, so I got my staple gun here. And of course, since it's mine, the hubby let me buy it. It's pink. Ah! Ah, I don't even see your hand.
I didn't know. What the heck you said?
It's a stapler. Alright, so I have the new upholstery, or the new fabric. I have it threaded through. And we're about to use this little thing right here, staple gun, to finish the job. So I will be back. Okay, so we on our knees when we're using this precious staple gun that wore me out. That staple gun was staple gunning. We used it with two hands. But I ain't gonna lie, this part right here wore me out. It wore me out. I took breaks. It may not look like it, but I took breaks. My knees were screaming. My back was screaming. I think I was watching Spider-Man on TV, or Spider-Man was watching me. Like I say, this part was really tedious, but it was a fun project. I didn't let that discourage me. So if you out there and you're trying to do a project and you don't see it when you search it on the web, do the project anyway. Don't let that discourage you, and just record it so somebody else can have the courage. Okay, so I have a screw hole that needs to go through the leather. Instead of just forcing it through, I rather warm the screw up just a little bit and then push it through. That way I don't have a hole just unnecessarily or have to stretch the fabric too much. And it goes right in, screws right in. So if you have a stubborn hole, or if you have some tough fabric or material, if you warm the screw up just a little bit, because it didn't have a tip on it, so if you warm the screw up just a little bit, you can get that screw in without tearing your fabric too much. And here it is. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh. I am proud of her. Yes.